Alright, guys, we won it. We just swept the Texas Rangers. And this game was freaking insane. It was crazy. Um, I was nervous. I thought Rangers had this because they've showed that stat every game that they are number one in the MLB in one-run victories. They've only lost 11 times by if they're leading by one run near the end of the game. Uh, we dodged a bullet with this one. Don't have to go to game 4 because we did this to the Texas Rangers last year. We had to take them to game 4. Then after that, we won. So I was so glad we pulled out the victory. Aaron Sanchez did not look great tonight, to be honest with you. He had a couple, like 2 good innings, to be honest. That second inning and that 5th inning. He did not have his normal stuff, I would say. Didn't really look like an ace. He normally does. But this game just didn't have it. So we'll go to the top of the first. Gomez got to third. And Beltran grounded out to first, and he scored. So it was 1-0 in the first inning, and I don't think that was big at the time. I thought that was big for the Rangers to come out and get a 1-run lead in the top of the first, because they have not been able to do that all series. All series, Toronto has been jumping out to these big leads, and they did because Correa got on base. Here comes Edwin and jumps out to a 2-1 lead. The next at batter, after Jose Bautista, Russell Martin comes up and hits a home run. He had been 0 for 11 coming into that one, and he still didn't do anything the rest of the game. But he still got the home run, so I was pretty happy about that. So now we go all the way to the top of the third, and Elvis Andrus homered. So it went to 3-2, and let's be honest, Elvis Andrus was the star of the Texas Rangers team this whole series. He got a triple in the first game, had a couple hits in the second game, had a couple hits in this game, including a home run. So that was pretty big for them. Elvis Andrus had a great season. Then coming into this series, he had a pretty good series, but it was not enough, as we saw. So now we go back to the bottom of the third after Texas got a run. Here comes Blue Jays right back, and they answer with a run of their own. So Donaldson hit a ground rule double. And again, Ezekiel Carrera on base again. This dude had a great series. He had to have a high on base percentage, I would think. He scored, and then again in the bottom of the third, Encarnacion up after Josh Donaldson ground rule double, and he singles, bringing Josh Donaldson home. So yeah, Blue Jays answer right back after that run. And top of the fourth, here comes the public enemy number 1 in Toronto, Rougned Odor, hits a home run 424 feet, and Adrian Beltre scored. And yeah, that was pretty crazy. So it was 5-4 at that moment. We go to the top of the 6th. Runners on first and second, Odor and Lucroy, and Mitch Moreland comes up, hits it. I mean, he hits it. And the way Kevin Pillar is running, because we know he's got probably the best center field in baseball. He is amazing. Comes up super, it just tips off his glove, and both runners are able to score. So Texas goes up 6-5. And like at that moment, I said, oh, it's going to be tough because like they've only lost 11 times when leading by 1 run. And Tulowitzki, Upton, and Pilar are all on base. Oh my gosh. Here comes Ezekiel Carrera up. And after they walked Pilar, and that just set me off because I was like, come on, Pilar can get this hit. Pilar can get this hit. They walk him. But it loads the bases. And here comes Darren Barney. I'm like, oh man, there's no way he's going to ground out into a double play. Somehow he just pops it up. Luckily, brings up Ezekiel Carrera. And I'm like, okay, he just had a great postseason. Hopefully just gets on base with a single. Well, doesn't happen. The ball goes right past him. And Tulowitzki is able to score. So that was great. So that takes us all the way after that run that tied it up at 6-6, all the way to the bottom of the 10th. And up until then, Texas Rangers bullpen, especially Jeremy Jeffries, he had a great outing, throwing almost 100 every pitch. Got Jose Bautista to strike out once when we could have got on another run. And then after that, Matt Bush, 2 innings, nobody could touch him. Nobody. They were lucky to even foul it off. He was almost hitting 100. It was like 98, 99 every single time. That was the first time he pitched 3 innings in his career. Well, he's a rookie, so it might have been the last, or he might do more than that. So we go to the bottom of the 10th, and Roberto Azuna Matata, as that sign said, which was pretty fucking awesome. He pitched outstanding. We talked about here on the wildcard game, when he went out in the wildcard game, it looked kind of nervous because we didn't see if he was going to play. He didn't play the first game of the series. He played the second game of the series. And I was thinking he's not going to pitch 2 innings. I don't think they let him pitch 2 innings because he destroyed him and Matt Bush. Those 2 innings were just going back to back with the strikeouts, it felt like. So here we go to the bottom of the 10th. Josh Donaldson and Edwin Encarnacion are up. Josh Donaldson hits a double. Like I said earlier in the video, when he went around first, he was running. It looked like he was in some pain while he was running to second. Gibbons said he's got a hip injury, and he said he's probably playing with some other injuries. He's not going to tell anybody because he wants to keep playing. So they just walk Encarnacion. They're not taking no chances. Here comes Jose Bautista, 3-2 count, and he was like, I knew he was going to swing hard because big moment. He usually delivers in those big moments. Pitch out of the strike zone. He swung out of his freaking shoes and struck out. Same. Martin's up, 3-2 count, and oh my gosh, hits the ball, fielder's choice. Well, Encarnacion with a great slide into second, and he was out, but Redondo Odor threw it to Mitch Moreland. Mitch Moreland bobbled the ball. Russell Martin got safe, and the whole time they're not paying attention to Josh Donaldson. Josh Donaldson's rounding third. After he gets to home, they throw the ball, and he was safe. Jeff Bannister comes out and wanted to argue if that was interference at second base. I don't think it was. He stayed on the bag the whole time. They just wanted to make a last effort chance at something, and of course, that's normally what they would do. It's normally what any team would do, facing elimination. So we get the victory. That was insane of a game. Best one, still not better than that. Baltimore and Toronto game. That game was insane. This game was even crazier. So Blue Jays have gone to extra innings twice so far in the postseason, and now, like I said, we await the winner of Cleveland and Boston to face in the ALCS. That game's going to be insane. I think Marcus Stroman will start the first game, or they will go back to Hap. I have no idea, but insane game. We take the sweep after all that crap, after the punch heard around the world from Rougned Odor, the bat flip last year. This game was what everybody wanted to see, and I think everybody predicted Texas to win, because in September, Toronto came in very sluggish. They were not doing great at all. They had to play great games in the last week, and they did, and they got into the postseason. And ever since then, they have not looked back, winning like 6 in a row from that last week until now. That's insane. So what a victory! First off, it's gonna be weird to see who would I want Toronto to face in the ALCS. Boston. We've already beat them last week of the season. Cleveland. It's got that Cleveland magic. That's all Cleveland teams do. I feel like right now. So I'd rather face the Boston Red Sox. But if Cleveland sweeps them tomorrow, we're going to have 2 teams coming into this one undefeated in the postseason. So that's going to be pretty interesting. But that's going to do it here for me. Let me know what you thought of this game. Pretty sure you guys were nervous too. I mean, that was crazy. Those Matt Bush just had me on the edge of my seat because he was striking out just about everybody. That was pretty insane. But like, subscribe, and comment. I'm out. Thank you so much for watching.